to Quarreling Neighbors. Once upon a time, in a peaceful estate, there lived two neighbors who were anything but peaceful. Mr. Albert Wong was a brilliant lawyer, proud of his sharp mind and quick tongue. Beside him lived Dr. White, a skilled physician whose hands healed many, but whose heart was filled with impatience. Though they lived side by side, they quarreled over every little thing: the color of a fence, the sound of footsteps, even the wind that carried leaves from one yard to another. They were like fire and water, forever clashing. One day, Mr. Albert brought home a small cat. The little creature was gentle and full of life. It followed Albert around, curling on his lap at night and greeting him with joy each morning. For the first time in many years, Albert felt a softness in his heart. But Dr. White hated cats. Their eyes unsettled him, their steps annoyed him, and their presence filled him with anger. One night, when the cat wandered out to chase the moonlight, it never came back. The gentle creature was gone, struck down by Dr. White's hand. When Albert learned the truth, his grief turned to fury. He carried his sorrow to the courts, and filed a case against his neighbor. Words sharper than knives flew between them, and their quarrel grew into a storm. But fate is stronger than pride. On his way back from the courthouse, Albert was struck by a reckless driver. Broken and bleeding, he was carried to the nearest hospital, Dr. White's hospital. There, the doctor who had taken his cat tried with all his skill to save his life. Yet Albert's breath faded, and death claimed him. Not long after, as Dr. White hurried to fetch his son, he too met with misfortune. A terrible accident ended his journey, and he was brought lifeless to the very same morgue. The attendants, knowing nothing of their quarrels, laid the two neighbors side by side. And there, in the stillness of the cold room, the men who could not share peace in life finally rested together in death. Their voices were silent, their anger gone. And so it is told, bitterness builds walls higher than any fence, but in the end, death tears them all down. Better to live in peace while breath remains, than to wait for silence to make neighbors of us all.